Hi, and welcome back to another turgid episode of Ask Jeff Anything, where I, Jeff, attempt to answer any question that's sent to me on my blog. Today's question comes from Miss Snark, who we haven't heard from in a while. Miss Snark writes, "You make references to the vast body of work you've created over the years. Where do you keep it all? Storage sheds in New Jersey? USB drives you wear as jewelry? Swiss vaults? Readers demand answers." Well, first, thank you very much for your question, Miss Snark. It's an excellent question because I am what scientists call old. I actually predate the internet, which is almost impossible because I'm not even sure anything existed before the internet. I mean, how did people communicate before viral videos and LOL cats? What this means is that I've been writing for a very long time and I've amassed an incredible amount of work, most of which is terrible and nigh unpublishable. This includes 434 short stories, 30 novels or novel-shaped things, 6 of which have been published, 60 issues of my zine, The Inner Swine, 1 comic book script, and many, many nameless poems which are currently buried in my crawl space like nuclear waste. At first I stole my sainted mother's portable manual typewriter and banged out novels on that, using carbon paper to make copies as I wrote and whiteout to correct mistakes. Carbon paper and whiteout. If anyone ever says we're not living in the future, they are lying. These early novels exist only as typewritten hard copy in filing cabinets in my office, although I have scanned most of them into PDF at this point. If these filing cabinets ever fall on top of me, just take all my stuff because I'll be dead. When I was 12, I received the Commodore 64 computer for my birthday, and I started writing short stories using a program called QuickWriter, 112 short stories to be exact. These now only exist on 5 1/4-inch floppy disks that can only be read by a Commodore 64. In other words, they might as well not exist. In college, I started writing short stories in college-ruled notebooks because nobody had invented laptops yet, and I still do that today because of advanced age and incompetence. These notebooks are also stored in those aforementioned filing cabinets. One of the short stories was written in crayon, and I'm pretty sure it's just a blurry mess of color at this point. Finally, way back in 1996, I got my first personal computer and started using a word processor to write everything. These files are all stored on DVDs, also on my hard drive, also on a backup hard drive. Some of these files have been converted into so many different formats over the years, they're basically Sanskrit by now. All of these things are located within 3 feet of each other, so that if there's a fire or an asteroid hit or a terrorist attack, pretty much my life's work is guaranteed to be destroyed. This is because I am also what scientists call stupid. Well, thanks again for your question, Miss Snark. It's good to hear from you. Until next time, I'm Jeff Summers, and I'm so old I remember when Thundercats was on TV.